Welcome back to Timberborn. Now, in the last episode, we did a lot of stuff, and I don't expect this episode to be any different in that sense. We have plenty of things to do here. Primarily, we need to get more logs. We are really suffering on our log production. So one of the things that I think we need to do is shut down at least 4 of these carpenters, because we have plenty of... We can shut down the gear maker as well. We have plenty of planks and gears. What we need are logs. And one of the things that could be looking into is expanding across the river. There is also the forests down here, but living space and the zone of influence is turning into a small issue in that regards. But let's just start things up and see where we go. What we can do is... see here, we need a log pile. We can build that there. Actually, there might not be a bad place for it. And then we can build a road here. Not sure if we can get another log pile in there. We can. Great. So we have 2 log piles here. That means we can build a couple of lumberjack flags up here. And let's make sure that all of this is set to... Yep, it is set to cutting. We have a mere 25 jobless beavers currently, so... overpopulation is definitely something that is going to cause issues for us very soon. We need more houses. We can build houses on there as well, but I don't think we need that currently. This one is probably too far away, and we don't have enough beavers living up here. So this is an area that I want to look carefully at, because if we build a staircase there... Let's turn the camera around. Easy to Q&E for that. Then they can walk up there. So then the next thing we can do is build platforms like that. And well, I guess we could make a path going like this. A staircase there. And then we could have another double platform there with a staircase going up there as well. Now we just need to wait for them to build those platforms. Another thing we can do here is actually build like this. I don't think the distance here is the issue. I think it's the fact that we don't have enough beavers living here that is the issue up here. I'm not thrilled about having to build houses up here, because it's kind of outside of town and all that stuff. But that's fine. The platforms seem to have completed, so we can have platforms here. We could also build a platform... No, that won't work. So what I want then is to build 2 platforms here with platforms on top of them like this. Is that... yeah, that as soon as that one completed, we immediately got builders in here. Good. Now we want to plant some more trees, so let's plant pine trees up here. And then we can demolish all of these silly berry bushes that we don't need. And we can also build a staircase here. Then we can path up here and here. Those paths can meet. Not sure if they can reach these platforms here. It is nighttime though, so 82 logs. I wonder if I should remove these. Build a platform here. Just to get a staircase down. Well, that doesn't make sense. Unmark. There we go. They are chopping away rather healthily. That is good. I also wonder if this should be a farm area or... well, we have enough carrots. Potatoes seem to be the most commonly necessary needed resource. We have enough bread as well. Lots of flour, lots of wheat. So I think we're good on food. At least for now. That will change quickly though. But 31 beavers without a job. It's maintaining jobs at this level of development. It's really not simple at all. See here, if we have a forester here, we can have a forester here. Then we can plant pine trees in this section. We also need some houses up here. So if I remove 2, 4, 6, 8, and we can just build a couple of lodges. And we still have enough planks, so I might as well make a bridge or two. Maybe even 3. And a staircase there. And we want also a platform there with a staircase on top of it. The door on that building is there. Okay, so the logs are starting to come in again now, which is good because really we're running at a deficiency there. This road can probably loop around here. I don't know if this is too far away. I don't think so. Seems to be fine. And in this area, we probably want to have... Wait. I build platforms like that. I don't know if that'll even work, but... But if I have a staircase going up here, like so, and then we can connect up these roads. We have a nice little area here. 47 beavers without jobs. This is just getting completely and utterly out of hand now. No one is living up here yet. I assume that I can't demolish these ruins. Nope. Nor can I mark them for demolition. Nope. So those ruins are going to be in the way. Don't need these berry bushes. We are getting plenty of logs now, though. That is good, because I need more houses. Or lodges, I guess I should call them. Let's see here if we have a platform going like that. And we can have a staircase coming down here and a road like so. And I feel that we need a log pile somewhere around this area, because these guys have to travel a long distance to drop off their logs. Maybe even better would be to have haulers up here. How far are these? No, that should be fine. So a hauler requires that. We should get a hauling building up here as well. Well, we have one there, but at least they take plenty of beavers. We can almost unlock a laborer monument. Well, that's something that I can build. I can build inventors' huts, so we get a lot of science. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Sure, I can have them this way as well. Then a staircase there. Now I want a road there. There we go. I guess we could always build more farms to employ our beavers. How far off? Okay, so we can demolish these. We have plenty of wheat, so we can demolish these. I don't want to demolish potatoes, because we need potatoes. This might be a good spot. And then we need farmhouse. And farmhouses there and there. And there. Apparently we have some farmhouses that do not have enough workers in them. Let's just go through those and make sure that we have 2 workers in every one. We also have some builder's hut somewhere that doesn't have the full beaver contingency. Although I have no idea where. This all... Oh, there we are. There's still one farmhouse that doesn't have full workers. Where? Ah, there. Now these have been populated as expected. Okay, now how did I do this? I think I did it like this. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Building those lodges definitely uses a fair amount of the logs, that's for sure. Over at this side of the river, we can build the roads. And we can build a couple of lumberjack flags here. We also need a log pile. Like so, and then we want to manage a tree cutting area and mark all of this. And then we are going to need 2 platforms on each of these. And I think we are going to need houses here as well. So many are born, and so 112 children. I wish there was some way that I could make them stop having kids, because that would help quite a bit. I guess providing them with housing is kind of counterproductive at this point. Then again, the developers did state in that message we received at 70 beavers that from here on out you're kind of on your own, because we haven't balanced the game for this yet. So while I am enjoying this, it is getting to the point where It's difficult. And there's a lot of things to keep track of too as well at this point. So, we can manage this tree cutting area as well. There is no reason to save these tasty birch trees. Although we are going to need to build some staircases out here eventually. That also goes for the trees down here, I think. If I build a road all the way down there, we can have a staircase going up. Okay, so if I build some double platforms here. Can I build decorations on the platforms? Yes, I can actually. Interesting. Unreachable construction site. Yeah, they need to do that first. Okay, if I do this, this, and this. We do that, we can... no, that won't work. That'll work, because then they can walk up and underneath. You can get some fairly interesting contraptions of your housing by using these platforms with walkways on very interesting locations, actually. A beaver that lacks water. Yeah, that is not ideal. I think we have room for the hauling post there, and I think we also want to have a hauling post down here to deal with water. And on that note, let's also build one there. It's not like we don't have the beavers to populate these buildings, so... One thing that I'm curious about, though, is the dams. I haven't done the dams. So we can unlock this one, but it requires 200 logs, which is not something we have currently. Okay, let's mark all of the resources here for demolition. Can also remove these lumberjack flags, because this area here, I want to do things here. But there's a lot of tasty forest out there that we get to. But the one thing that I think we want out here is a builder's hut. The farmhouses have been completed, so we should add the beavers to those. And the same goes with the hauling posts. Let's fully populate all of them. And then, of course, fully populate this builder's hut here. Note that the houses do not reach very far out here, so that is why I'm removing everything here, because I think that we need to make another beaver society over here. Speaking of which, we should build some platforms to make sure that we have a uniform line here. We might actually, let's see here, where is the water? Water pump. Yeah, I'm going to have to build another row of platforms so that we can build water pumps here. We are running very low on potatoes, while we have way too much wheat. Well, there is one way to fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a path here. Someone should go and remove these trees, because apparently they're not going to get cut down. And we need to reserve an area for a path here as well. Like that. I think we can go around this little hill. And of course my headset turns off again because it thinks that the sound is not loud enough. The road there will help with the range from that builder's hut, so that will be fine. Then we can plant some potatoes in this area here as well. That'll probably call in farmers from across the entire society. Let's set one of them to prioritize planting. And then water pumps. That'll work. Can build 4 of them here. And I think we want to move that builder's hut to here. And we need more expansion. I build another platform there. I can build a staircase going up there, which gives us another house up here. Well, as a matter of fact, I can do triple platforms. There, 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 come on. There. Then I can make regular platforms here. And if I, let's see here, if I do a double there, and a triple there, and a regular there, I can also make a staircase coming up there. We're running low on planks and logs now. Let's plant some more potatoes out here. I think that road might be redundant. Are they willing to go all the way in there? Almost. Can I build a road crisscrossing in here? That will then meet up over here? Yes, I can. That's not too bad, because then we can have another forester here. And it's probably going to be too far away for people to work in these buildings, but yeah, this is difficult now. I'm surprised I am able to... Well, the social life has deteriorated, obviously, since I don't want to build more of those campfires, since that really does not help with our population situation at all. I'm actually tempted to just tear them down entirely. I think I will do that. Just stop providing social altogether. Instead, we could provide more religion, but I do not have the logs for that, that's for sure. 61 beavers without a job. What do you mean overpopulation? There is no overpopulation here. Guess that's about the best I can do. Oh, that's not good. Why do we have a log pile in there? And we can plant more potatoes. I want this entire area to be reserved for potatoes. That one is done, so we can tear this one down because reasons. We need lodges out here as well. I don't think I want to build it completely near to the river, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. This thing needs to go. Not entirely sure why I tore down that builder's hut. Let's build 2 of them. But yes, we have 326 beavers, and while I am currently I'm able to sustain them, I have plenty of food and water. The logs are coming in on intervals when these trees grow up and stuff like that. I mean, I have lots of maple up here that is going to be chopped down now. I think that for now, until they release more content, this is getting out of hand because we are getting so many beavers every day, 77 jobless beavers, that I think we'll revisit the game when we have more content. I can't wait to see how this game develops because I'm having so much fun. If there was only a way for me to control the population, I would probably have played for many more hours because I'm really, really enjoying this game. Highly recommended. I would, if you're interested, go into the closed beta application and apply for a key, unless you want to wait for the game to be more fleshed out, of course. But yeah, I will definitely make a high recommendation for this game as a game that I would recommend that you play, and we'll explore things like the dams and stuff like that in the next series, whenever that might be. So thank you all so much for joining me in this series, and I hope that you enjoyed the game as much as I have been enjoying it. And I will see you all in another series.